hope you had a lovely weekend and welcome back to this week's videos. Now, after saying last week that there won't be a video every day, there actually is a video every day for this week. It's just the way the planning's worked out. We're learning about something slightly different every day, so I thought it would be useful to have a different video for the different things that you're learning about. We're going to be focusing on decimals this week. So last week was more of a focus on fractions. This week is more of a focus on decimals. And today's work is kind of following on from what you did on Thursday, where you learnt about hundredths on Thursday. And today we're going to be looking more at thousandths. We have covered this before in lessons, but I thought you would benefit from a bit of revision because I know that fractions and decimals are generally a very tricky topic. And from what we've been hearing on the emails, I've been hearing that a lot of you have been improving your knowledge, where it might have been a subject that you're not so confident on before. So that's really, really positive to hear. So without further ado, let's get into today's lesson. Today's lesson is called Donut Decimals, and hopefully by the end of it you'll be able to recognise thousandths and use them as decimals and fractions. So we're going to start off by counting forwards and backwards along the decimal hundredths counting stick. So we're going from 0.1 to 0.2. So starting with 0.1, 0.11, 0.12, 0.13, 0.14, 0.15, 0.16, 0.17, 0.18, 0.19, 0.2. And counting back 0.2, 0.19, 0.18, 0.17, 0.16, 0.15, 0.14, 0.13, 0.12, 0.11, 0.1. Next, we're going to be counting in intervals of 2 hundredths. So 0.1, 0.12, 0.14, 0.16, 0.18, 0.2, 0.22, 0.24, 0.26, 0.28, 0.3. And counting back 0.3, 0.28, 0.26, 0.24, 0.22, 0.2, 0.18, 0.16, 0.14, 0.12, 0.1. Next, we're going to be counting in intervals of 5 hundredths. So 0.1, 0.15, 0.2, 0.25, 0.3, 0.35, 0.4, 0.45, 0.5, 0.55, 0.6. And back 0.6, 0.55, 0.5, 0.45, 0.4, 0.35, 0.3, 0.25, 0.2, 0.15, 0.1. Thousandths. Any digit immediately to the right of the decimal point is a tenth. So 1 equals 10 tenths. So you divide 1 by 10 and you get 1 tenth. Multiply it by 10 and you get 1. Any digit immediately to the right of the tenth column is called a hundredth. So 1 equals 10 tenths and 100 hundredths. So 1 divided by 100 equals 1 hundredth. And then you multiply a hundredth by 100 and you get 1. Any digit immediately to the right of the hundredths column is called a thousandth. So 1 is 10 tenths, 100 hundredths and 1000 thousandths. So divide 1 by 1000 and you get 1 thousandth. Multiply 1000th by 1000 and you get 1. Each place value column gets 10 times smaller. So you're dividing 1 by 10 and you get 1 tenth. Divide that by another 10 and you get 100th. Divide that by another 10 and you get 1000th. So now we're going to look at writing decimals. So if you haven't got one already, then get a notebook or a whiteboard if you've got one, and I want you to write the decimal number represented visually below. So have a go at this one. So hopefully you got that as 0.04. So discuss with somebody around you if you can. Do we have to write something even if the column is empty? What do we have to write and why? So if you're not sure about the answer to that, we do have to write something even if the column is empty. So as you can see here, the tenths column is empty. So we have to write a 0 in the tenths column, and that is because if we didn't, the number would read 0.4, so it would look as if we had 4 tenths when actually we've got 4 hundredths. However, if you look at the thousandths column, we haven't written a 0 there. We can do, but it's not necessary. So this next one, have a go at writing the number that represented visually below. And hopefully you got that is 0.008. So as you can see, our tenths and our hundredths columns are empty, so you need to put zeros in there and then 8 thousandths. Have a go at this next one. So hopefully you got that one as 0.2 because we've got 2 tenths in that number. Next one. And that one is 0.12. We've got 1 tenth and 2 hundredths. And this next one. So that one is 0.063. We've got no tenths, 6 hundredths and 3 thousandths. Have a go at this one. So hopefully you got that one as 0.305. And now let's explore how we can write decimals as fractions. So this decimal number has 3 tenths. So we would write it as 3 over 10. It now has 5 hundredths. So we have 0.35, which is 35 over 100 as a fraction. Now we've added a thousandths column on, and it has 8 thousandths, which is 358 over 1,000 as a fraction. This number has 2 tenths, which is 2 over 10 as a fraction. It now has 3 hundredths. So we've got 23 over 100 as a fraction. It now has 4 thousandths added onto it, so that would be 234 over 1,000. This number has 0 tenths. So it would be 0 over 10 as a fraction. It has 4 hundredths. So that would be 0.04 and 4 over 100. It now has 6 thousandths. So that would be 46 over 1,000. So, if you watched Thursday's video, you would have seen that we played a game called What's My Number? So we're going to play that again, but this time looking at thousandths. So sit back to back with the person you're playing with, whether it's a parent or an adult in your house or a sibling, and so that one of you can see your computer screen or your tablet, whatever you're watching this video on, and the other one can't. The person facing the screen will have 30 seconds to describe the decimal number shown on the screen using the language of tenths, hundredths and thousandths. You'll score 1 point if the other person writes the correct fraction equivalent on their individual whiteboard or notebook, and then you'll swap roles for the next round. So, are you ready for round 1? Go. Time's up. Well done if you got 378 over 1,000 as your fraction. Swap round. Ready for round 2? Go. Time's up. Well done if you got 24 over 1,000 as your fraction. Swap round. Ready for round 3. Go. Time's up. Well done if you got 809 over 1,000 as your fraction. Swap round. And ready for round 4. Go. Time's up. Hopefully you would have got that one as 1 over 1,000. So that's all for today's video. Hopefully you now have a better understanding of thousandths and how to write thousandths as decimals. So that's all for today. As always, I will leave the answers in the description box below, and if you have any questions or queries, please don't hesitate to contact us on the Year 5 email address. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!